She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. Horse stands a rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Hello, and welcome to the Beautiful Losers 100th episode live orgy. I'm your host, Zach Howard. I'm joined by my dear friend, TJ Nickerson, who is going to do the introduction for this podcast.
What's up, losers?
I wasn't as good as I wanted to be.
You know, for a little while there were those like sitcoms where there would be internal monologue.
Yeah.
That's what that felt like. It wasn't as good as Zach wanted it to be.
Right. But what are you gonna do, man? You get high as hell and then you shoot for the stars, and then all you can think of is like, we're gonna have sex.
It was like one of the first times you get high with your friends, and you're like, "Oh my god, I have the greatest idea ever!" And then you tell them, except you did it to the internet.
Yeah, and they're like, "Well,
pretty good."
But you could be the next like Amua.
Who's that?
Amua, waka waka aka haka.
Amua, that was that big rock that passed by Earth, and everybody thought it was like an alien spaceship,
yeah.
but it just looked like a big turd from Joe Dirt, the movie, Space Turd.
I thought the one that passed by Earth that everyone thought was a spaceship was
Haley's Sky.
3i Atlas.
That was another one.
That's
That was the second
That's
one.
more recent.
Amua was the first.
That's right. I do vaguely remember Amua. I'm sure we talked
I'm about
about
to
it.
Amua all over your face, dude.
Wow. Coming with heat.
Now we're back.
2 in a row.
Whoa! Do the intro. That way.
What's up, losers? Welcome to the fucking 100th episode. We sweared right up top. It didn't go as good as I hoped it would. Down there on the end is a Chris.
Chris! Amooch!
The other thing we talked about before the pod was like, don't bring up any of our stupid outfits for as long as we possibly can. And immediately I looked at him and went,
40 seconds.
We're gonna, anyway.
40
and
seconds.
then there's Cousin Eddie, Cole Watson.
Hoping to keep his penis just secret this whole episode.
Secret, but always vaguely flirting with the idea that you might catch a little head.
You could see it.
It's right behind the red stripe. The red stripe is like your.
Red stripe. You gotta figure out which is the red stripe.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway.
Hell yeah, Cole Watson.
The red rocket.
Right here is, he likes to see almost naked. And I, of course, am your model train conductor and model airplane mechanic, TJ Nickerson. We're so glad to have you here to celebrate the 100th episode. A lot of our heroes didn't make it to 100 this year, so it's good to be the
R.I.P.
in the
Dick
out.
Cheney.
That's right. R.I.P. probably Mitch McConnell.
I guess.
Where they keep teasing us a little bit and French tickling our buttholes with his death. And
Do you guys think I look like one of those guys from Deliverance that raped one of those guys?
I think now we're just like, how early can we say the worst stuff?
It's 100, man. Mitch McConnell is definitely dead.
Ding, 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 ding. Shut the fuck up.
Mitch McConnell is definitely dead.
We're actually not celebrating the 100th episode. We're celebrating the death of Mitch.
Yeah, just
Oh, I can't keep these glasses on. They're so dirty from being inside of a vacuum cleaner, apparently.
Oh my god.
Oh. What's up, boys? We made it to 100. Nobody thought we'd do it. Everybody said we wouldn't. We did.
And we did.
It only took like 114 weeks, probably, or something like that.
Takes grit.
No.
No, we missed.
We've only missed like maybe 5 weeks.
Yeah,
A grand total.
I think it might be 4.
Okay.
I think it might be. I think it might be exactly 4 weeks that we've missed.
Zach, while you're watching this and editing, put up a hyperbole factor of 9 right here. Just to,
There's no way because I got the notification just the other day.
Verily I say unto you.
YouTube said, "Hey, lo, thou hast passed the 1 year mark."
They said something to Nathan?
No.
Yo, Nathan,
Whoa.
Honestly, if Nathan, hopefully you're watching this, you're not, you're a friend, we'll probably call you at some point and just try to get a snippet. But if you revive your podcast, please call it Lo and Behold.
Lo and Behold.
Yeah, what a good name. What a good name.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, what's going on, boys? Oh, sorry. Did
No,
you
go
have
ahead.
more?
No, I mean, you were saying what's
Obviously,
going on.
we're running down memory lane. Does anything stick out?
Over the past 100?
100 later? Went by like a flash, like a blink, like a...
I'll never forget that time in the car when Cole said all those names.
Oh my god!
Was that one in a car?
Yeah, we were.
That was
Snoop Goat.
Oh, Snoop.
yeah.
Ooh, right around the Olympics or something?
Yeah, I'm glad we gave the
crazy.
people the name of the episode so they could quickly
Is that when
search.
the Olympics were in Paris or whatever?
I don't
Or
know.
in
Yeah, was
France?
it the Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe it was,
Summer
yeah.
Olympics?
It was post Mike. I was hammered, brand new comic. I'm like, this will be funny.
See, I'm about to elevate.
I'm about to elevate this cast on
Take it to
episode
the
next
3.
Look, the reality is that you do have to take some risks, like I am with this piece of clothing that's clearly way too small.
It's all penis.
It's mostly, it's a lot of knuckle. It's so
It's got
much
a
knuckle
nail.
that Robin Williams is trying to grow hair on it. That's
Okay.
all right.
Hey.
You
gotta shuck some clams, baby.
got it. If you want the meat, you gotta shuck the clam.
Shuck some
Amen to
clams.
that.
If you want to make a Chinese soup.
Whoa, we got to talk about that in a little bit.
There was, there was one episode.
Not yet. Don't do it.
There was one episode where Ryan came in, and I had no idea that he was going to show up. It was
surprise.
right before Helium's.
This
Yeah.
last year's funniest.
His last year's
I
funniest.
knew he was coming.
I had no idea.
bell.
You were laying on the couch because you were scared you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
right.
a tough time.
And then Ryan comes in, and I don't know. I don't know why that one sticks out to me,
Honestly, I think
or the one where we talked
these
about.
might have been the glasses. I think
It could have been.
Oh yeah.
the Macho Man.
But that one was great. He brought back the energy and love. That was because you were with your
we
hood
talked
up
about Professor
on the
X
side of the
breaking
couch.
ankles
But you're still riffing.
at my
You're
house.
riffing from a place of hurt.
Hold on, this is from a place of
I
hurt.
was riffing from a place of hurt in that episode, yes.
Yes.
So wait, let's straighten it out a little bit. Cole, you were saying another episode that you remember was talking about not Professor. Oh yeah, Professor X.
That was an early episode.
was
I
the
cut that
Professor.
clip. That was, I think maybe you guys had one without me. Maybe when Nolan was born.
Yeah.
There, pretty early on, and I went back
Is that
and listened
Mikasa?
to it. And yeah, I mean, we were just talking about your house being the occasional 5 or 6 episodes we've done at your house have all been very fun.
pretty fun. That was back when we were not anti-AI purists, and we were just
fucking around with
crap
that.
snacks and
Oh,
Professor X crossing people
And
up
one.
and one
Yeah.
mixtape.
Yeah.
That's fun. Dragons,
Crossing up
obviously.
the haters.
Crossing up the haters.
Crossing up the
Yeah.
haters.
Go
Yeah,
back
we've
and
had a
check
great
that
run
one.
on Dragons. I mean, it's in the intro, so I just hear it every time I go to do anything. But for peace,
For
and I
peace.
think you had gotten up, or you had gotten up. Somebody had gotten up to go to the bathroom, and it was just this weird lull in the podcast. And Chris, just to me, he's like, "Do you think you could TP the White House?" What?
Yes.
Yeah, for peace. That's
Zach had
one of
that
the
line,
best.
dude. That
I
was-
have had
that
a
was
lot of
fucking
suffering on this
hilarious.
podcast. Now that I think about it, I've never publicly shit more in my entire life than I have on this
That's
cast.
true.
You've spent probably 8 hours in the bathroom.
Which is 8% roundabout
Yeah, roundabout.
of the
Yeah.
podcast. time in the
Notorious
bathroom.
B.I.D. dude, the dumper.
Yeah.
How crazy is it that the 4 of us committed to do anything for?
That's true.
I mean, not just 100 episodes. Is we've done this. This is year 2. So
Right.
I mean, We really need to get to 104
For 2 years.
for 2 years.
2 years of
Yeah.
To have done
weekly
it
pods.
pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
That is pretty cool. I mean, not to, I don't want to break our arms jerking each other off right now. It's too early in the podcast. But yeah, I mean, hell, I've never committed to anything like this in my whole life. So,
Not bad. We had Daniel Delano on.
yeah, shout out to
That's
Lana. He's
crazy.
moving to New
He's moving
York.
to New York. He's a fucking famous guy now.
Yeah.
Hitting it from the side.
Hitting it from the side. I mean,
Jerking off like an old German Shepherd.
he'll
will
never
forever
be able to escape that clip being on the internet.
No,
Somebody
that's
will find
hilarious.
it
Oh, yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. As soon as he gets
We're
his
gonna
big
get a
break,
text
that
like,
shuts him
"Hey,
down.
can you take that episode
It's not going
down?"
to be from him. It's going to be from a guy whose last name is something Steen.
Yeah.
It's like,
It won't matter. I mean, the internet has it now. As soon as Daniel gets SNL, it's
yeah.
over.
It's
dude.
Joke World on YouTube, you know that guy? Joke
Yeah.
World's gonna blast him. He's just gonna be like, you remember when Daniel Delano was on this podcast?
these anti-Semites or whatever they accuse us of.
Well, Joke World seems pretty
Racist,
chill.
they're good.
sexist,
They're gonna-
pretty much everything white men get accused
Yeah,
of.
They're good.
Any ist or knee or ism.
Phobe.
No.
Because I'm
Phobia.
just me, man. I think if I said this to you yesterday, what the podcast has meant to me has been a platform for the four of us to just hang out and be ourselves.
Just chilling.
It's like we talk about a lot of the same shit because that's the shit we talk about.
That's the shit we
That's
know.
true.
That's the shit we would talk about off the podcast, but it would be like less coherent.
Yeah, right.
Even less, if you could believe that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jesus
obviously-
Christ.
I hate-
Yeah, imagine having those conversations when TJ's had 11,000 views.
That's true. Honestly, be honest.
All right.
The drop off is surprisingly low.
For what?
From what?
Like, from what it could be.
Oh, you thought our podcast was going to suck?
No, I meant the coherent me versus the 11,000 beer me.
She's more aggressive. You just
She's like,
gotta,
"Ah."
you just gotta watch your nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those eggs. I'm gonna make a little McMuffin with your
Hell, what's the capital of China?
Pinche
Your ass
huevos,
does.
eh?
It's Thailand.
I know.
You homeschool retard.
All right, listen. Enough of the walk down memory lane.
Come on.
Let's involve the people.
Okay.
Put your favorite app in
Put
the
your
comments.
favorite. Yeah.
Put your favorite.
Chris, you really didn't say one anyway. Say your
But
favorite.
he did. Cole was stepping on it.
My bad.
Oh no, well, dude! I just remember the first episode in the basement, dude.
Oh,
with all of us. We ran like 2 hours,
Well,
smearing off ice.
do you
Five
mean?
people.
Nathan, I know.
Yeah,
that.
do
And
you
then we just
mean-
tagged each other in. We're like, I guess you go in now.
Yeah, I got iced on that episode.
Are we talking about the first real episode or the secret episode?
I guess
No, the first real episode.
one with Nathan
Blood
Lowe.
Light.
Blood
Yeah,
Light.
Blood Light
Yeah.
with Nathan Lowe.
Blood Light Platinum.
There was a secret up.
Didn't
Oh,
we?
yeah.
We filmed it the night before that, right? With Nathan, but we had all hung out.
It
at
was-
shit.
it was- no, this was later.
Oh.
This was
It was
episode. This was like the next week. We were like, we'll have Nathan back on, or a couple weeks later or
Right.
something.
We saw Joe List.
I'll just blow up his spot. Hey, Nathan,
Oh,
love you,
yeah.
man. And Nathan got, twice. That time and one other time has Nathan gotten so drunk that I've considered letting him die. He would just be better if I let him die. If I walked away from this and let him pass on
Wash
to
your
the next
hands
life.
of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pontius Pilate, walk away.
Pontius Pilate.
Pontius.
Both times I haven't let him die, I have come to his aid as Christ would have wanted.
Of course.
One of those times was that night. Not Blood Light, the Forbidden. And
Yeah.
I think that episode you weren't there, or were you there? No, you
Not
were
the
there.
secret one. The first one I was there.
You were there.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah, I
secret
drove
one, maybe not.
Nathan to get the smearing off ices. I didn't.
That's right.
Obviously, just should talking to a mic though when I talk, right? Though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I should
it
probably
helps.
talk
You
to the
can't,
mic.
dude. It's crazy how extra polite you get when you put that on.
I have
Honestly, I
formal
can't
training in
understand
Tai
a word
Chi.
you're saying.
Dude, I have
That's what it sounds like to me. I got nothing.
Dude, I have formal training in Tai Chi, dude. I do. Boca Raton. Yeah, rehab 2011.
Do you
Check it out.
Do you practice feng shui in
I
your
used to
home?
move energy when I was withdrawing from heroin. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
they're like,
That's when
you're not sweaty anymore, and I'd be like, fuck yeah.
I'm doing high
You
G.
have to move energy when you're getting clean from heroin.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the guy
You
who
don't hurt.
puts the dog rougher on his hands, who can set things on fire with his mind?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We'll get on that.
All right, cool.
I have seen this
Eric,
man.
put it up.
No, Eric's not here.
I went down. Yeah.
How crazy is that? All right, shout out Eric. Not
R.I.P.
here for the 100.
I mean, he is the same, like,
He's
I mean,
As
yeah,
that
he
guitar.
could be.
he could be
he's
right.
that guitar right
I
there.
will say, and I don't want to blow it up in case it doesn't happen, and maybe we'll have to add it later. But fingers crossed. Apparently, Cam Newton is at Helium tonight.
Scam
like,
baby.
like attending the show. He's watching. I forgot who's on. Bill Bellamy, maybe.
Say
And
it.
I thought they were doing the funniest tonight.
I think there's I don't know what it is, but anyway,
maybe someone
Eric
in the
texted
other room.
the group and said Cam Newton's there, and I was like, get a picture. We got to see his outfit so we can flame his fit.
I was just thinking that. What is he wearing?
It's
Is he like flat brimmed hat, feather earring
gotta
type?
be.
He's an
Pigeon, or-
alive flamingo.
Yeah, it's got to be like if
He's using an alive flamingo as a
it's a
cane.
cane.
He tar and feathered
He's got a
himself.
tortoise
Yeah.
shell suit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to talk about the tortoise now.
Oh, I did want to say one
more
Chinese thing.
It's been alluded
It's not,
to too many
it's not
times.
Chinese thing, but
Yeah.
I went down to Greg Giraldo hole, R.I.P., and was watching like a bunch of the old Comedy Central roasts, and one of them was Bill Shatner, and so George Takei is on the dais.
Bill?
William.
William Shatner, yeah. I call him
Captain
Bill.
Kirk.
I see.
Captain Kirk.
You're on a,
Albuquerque.
you're on a bill name
Captain
basis
Kirk.
with him.
Captain
Who
Kirk.
calls it Captain Kirk?
Captain?
I don't know. So good. But so he looks back at George Takei. He's like, it must, a lot of respect for you, George. It must have been a difficult being an openly gay man in the 50s. I can't even imagine, openly gay Japanese man in the 50s. I can't imagine how difficult it was for you to say glory hole. It's like, yo, Geraldo's the man.
So
That's
But
wild.
anyway, yeah, tell the people what you've done. You're a monster.
Okay.
Speaking
Hard
of,
transition. Hey, this has been a fantastic 100 episodes. I've loved every minute of it with you fellas. So, listen. So yesterday, I'm leaving out his house, this house here,
roll out.
to go to the gym. And I'm parked up at the top of our driveway, and so I'm backing up, and I'm getting a little resistance on the backup. And I look behind me to see if I'm backing up into like a car or something. Nah, nothing. Give it a little gas, and I roll over something, and I hear pop,
Oh my god.
and something flies out from underneath my car, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And I look out, and I had crushed a turtle.
Oh my god.
Just absolutely.
Popped a turtle.
That's actually so
It
sad.
was so upsetting. He was probably like
I don't need
this
dimensions.
big.
He's a dinner plate for sure.
So anyway, I felt very uncomfortable and upset about it. I texted the fellas. I let everybody know. And I went to the gym. I came home. I just all day, just carrying around the weight of just what I had done. Every time I would come back from the house, I go out, I'd see it. I'd go, oh my god.
I went out there one time and there was a rat in a gi weeping over his car.
Yeah, dude.
Master Splinter was pissed.
Oh my god.
They're plotting revenge right now for Donatello's
that's
demise.
crazy.
Yeah, every single time, just I felt miserable. And then right about dusk, I put my shoes on and I said, all right, I'm gonna go bury this turtle.
Yeah.
And I went up to the top of the driveway and the turtle was gone. And I was like, oh shit. So I texted Eric and TJ and was like, yo guys, sorry, I guess one of you guys cleaned up the turtle or whatever.
Yeah.
And both of them were like, nah, we didn't clean up the turtle. So something just got it.
Oh yeah.
Just
Animals.
either
love that
an
shit.
animal or we have,
I mean, that was probably pretty gourmet for whatever
Yeah,
that
Asian
animal
guy
got.
that
It's
it's
like,
pretty big. That's what I was saying, bro. A little suit.
There's an Asian
Because,
guy
like-
that passed earlier, and he was super nice and waved to me, and I was like, "That's not right."
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's
So
not
anyway,
right.
this
But
is
you were walking
Yeah.
down the street looking like
yeah.
This is a
David
little bit of
Carradine.
detail. This is the part of that flew off,
Pew.
and it's got a little turtle blood on the inside. Makes
So,
me sad.
Why don't we do a big hundredth? Yeah.
Yeah, I felt terrible, and I was
this robe is
I was
so hot.
I believe it. Hike it up a little higher. Yo, this guy's
Oh,
freaky deaky
Who's my
with it.
cat, dude?
He's got
Yeah.
scratches on the
Yeah.
thigh. God
But you
Yeah.
fuck so good on top of it when I meow.
He got them Buck Cherry shit, dude.
Damn, blowing up my spot like that. That's crazy.
Buck's my cat.
It's my cat, dude.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
Yeah, so anyway. And then TJ and I went to Nashville.
Oh yeah, Nashville was wild.
And Nashville was pretty sick. And we can maybe talk about the show later. Really what I want to talk about is something that happened on the way home.
Oh yeah, right before we got home. Is that
Right
what you're
before
talking
we got
about?
home, dude.
I haven't
Georgia.
told anybody. I keep forgetting.
I know, I keep forgetting too, and I said it out loud the other day.
Well, you
so
guys
that
said
I-
it in the chat that like you were like, "Hey, something crazy happened. We're going to talk about it on the pod."
I know, yeah, you guys were alluding to it.
well, there's all kinds of crazy things with the show.
Oh,
We'll get to that. The show was wild. Maybe I'll let TJ talk about it because he had to host the show. So, but on our way home, we drove up, rented a car. God bless the boys. They rented us a beautiful 2019 Toyota Camry hybrid.
Hey, I
that's
know about the
cool.
Camry life.
Beautiful Camry
shit.
Look at that thing on
Camrys.
Eco. It got 40 miles to the
Oh,
gallon.
more than that,
cuz.
probably like
Dude.
45.
Dude,
My
Japanese know how
Camry,
to make a car.
it's like when I fill it up all the way, I'm looking at like a 450,
Yeah, that's
500
where we
mile
were.
trip.
That's what that was
that's where we
saying,
were.
but we were getting more.
Yeah, we
It
were
was
getting
like-
good. We were getting. I mean, we were cruising, you know. And
Shout out to the Toyota Camry.
especially on the way
Yoda
home.
gang.
I had that thing. See, he wanted all the shit off. I was like lane assist, cruise control, and then I was just driving.
Automatic
this.
brake, yeah.
One thing.
You know, it's got the fucking sensor cruise control, so if somebody gets over, it slows.
It's like-
Oh yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
It promotes drunk driving very well.
Oh yeah, I literally would just like, you know, it's like I'm giving the worst hand job to the steering wheel and just sort of letting it sort of do its thing, you know.
Just letting it glide
And then
through
every
your
like 10
fingertips.
seconds, I tap the back of the ball sack, let it know what's there.
We should edit in a picture right here, Zach, of the Cam Russi. I took a picture of it for whatever
The
reason.
cameras.
The
Yeah,
steering
did your
wheel
Camry
has
have a
like
camera?
I don't know. I gotta
gotta
tinker.
go.
There's just a little hole in the middle bottom of the steering wheel
baby.
that I've got a picture of me with both my
Oh
fingers.
yeah, I definitely got that shit.
the Toyota
I think I do. I think I'm like, I think I'm fucking. That's why I was grabbed by
calling
the
it the
camera.
hot pussy.
It's Eco-C. It's on Eco, man.
Damn, Honda makes them fat then, dude.
Oh yeah, well that's yeah. So
It's a hot
anyways,
dog down the
we're
hallway.
coming down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We're coming back, and so TJ drove us up, and he killed it. Chattanooga was a motherfucker, but we got him too. And then I drove us back, and we were in Cobb County. We were like almost back.
Chris
Mooch is
Mooch
old
from
stopping
Cobb.
grounds.
Chris
Mooch is old
Cobb
stopping
County.
grounds.
Yep.
It's not the craziest thing that's ever happened, but like I went to get like over, and then like right as I went to get over, I looked and there was just like a whoa, and I was like, oh shit. And
Like
then I
we're
looked
doing
to get
70
Yeah,
at least,
it's
75, and this passed us like we were going backwards.
Yeah, and then here come
Cobb County's finest.
No.
There was a guy pulling somebody over. It was like comical, like putting his hat back on, getting back into his car, and like pulling out, chasing him down. There was a guy coming this way, trying to turn around.
You know how in Super Troopers they cut to Mac looking at the billboard with the lips of the casino, and he's just jerking himself off with the speed gun on him.
speed
That's
gun,
what the
yeah.
one cop in the corner, it looked like he was like, oh shit, the
Yeah.
boys are going.
They're going. Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I told TJ, I was like, we're gonna get some action here, probably. I mean, there's no
By the way, it's
3 o'clock in the morning.
2:50.
Yeah.
We got home
Damn,
at 3:09.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I mean, it's I don't know. I can't. I'm not 100% on what he was pushing, what the whip was, but it did feel like a black Santa Fe. He said he thought it was a sedan, but I got a good look at it because I almost hit him because I was going to
Right.
get over. And to me, it looked like a little crossover
A small SUV or something. Well, what we didn't take into account is what it could have been, because by the time, and we'll talk about it in a second, but we never really got a great look at it between the end of what we saw and the like homeboys going fast as hell. But what it could be that could lead us both to believe what we saw was like a Chevy HHR or a
Oh shit, a
or a
PT Cruiser.
No shit.
Black.
Fuck.
Damn, it really actually could have been a black HHR. So anyway, he was hauling ass, but I said, there ain't no way.
They don't get him.
They got V8s and V12s and all these fucking cop cars. They're gonna run this guy down. And so I said, we're gonna get in on this action.
Oh shit.
And sure enough, dude, I'm like 2 miles later.
Zach pit maneuvers a cop.
Yeah.
I'm throwing bottles of piss at him.
No,
Trying to help this guy. No, just joking.
They've got him backwards. He's facing
Mush
the wrong
between
way.
two
Mush
cop
between
cars.
a cop car that's going this way and a cop car that was going this way.
Nice, dude.
They spun him for sure, and then like sandwich.
There's
stopped.
like 9, 10 cop cars all sort of, you know, horseshoed around, and there's 12 of them standing over him. I guess he had gotten out of the car and made a run for the woods.
But you know the
shit.
You know the like on some of the spots on some of the highways. It's that like huge, tall, like 15-foot tall corrugated metal, wall
yeah.
after the cement wall for like 3 feet. Then the rest of the way up, it's like just Big
Yes.
Tin or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that is. And he had tried to climb. There was like a spot, I think, right?
It was like torn. Yeah,
It was. It looked like a tree had fallen.
he was
on
trying
it.
to get up.
So it had like
Oh,
a cleavage spot, and
shit.
it looked like right as he got to it, they grabbed him and pulled him.
And
And
they
so
were
they were mushing him.
What
Mushing him.
ethnicity was this man?
Don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry about this.
Was it hard to see him?
Let's just say
Back to the
heavy
trees.
tent on that HHR. I didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, back to the trees.
It was dark. I couldn't really tell. It was pretty dark.
I didn't know if it was like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon situation.
No, it definitely was more.
Just running
How
along.
scary would that have been if
Tree branches.
we see a dude running? and you're like, man, that
Definitely
guy's
on the-
fast. Oh my god, he's kind of moving the. Like we're going 70. He's keeping up with us. Then he just single bounds the fence, and we're like, I think they might be pursuing like an alien, like a bio weapon.
tiptoes
It's crazy.
across the thinnest branch you've ever seen in your life.
It was
Yeah, but it
definitely
starts
more
running on water.
Too Fast, Too Furious than Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No, I saw zero wire food. We got there late to the rest of the
Yeah, there
scene.
could have been food, but it didn't seem like
Didn't
it.
see
So.
any food.
Anyway, tell them about the show, TJ, because the show was quite the kerfuffle. Cole's gonna tap out of the road. It looks like.
I'm not tapping out.
He just comes back in just his underwear and shoes. What'd you say before the pod? Like a black guy in a porno?
Like a black guy in a porno.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, obviously.
Oh, that guy that wears like Timberlands and knee pads.
Look, I don't watch that stuff.
No, you gotta see that.
I
That's
got
good.
yeah,
That's
Timberlands,
quality
knee
stuff.
pads, fucks your wife.
That's quality stuff.
I think I know him, Darnell.
He's clean.
Darnold.
He's
Darnell, yeah.
So
Tell them about Nash Vegas, baby.
crazy. I mean, look, we're gonna divulge everything, and if anybody's mad about it, they're mad about it. Fucking, that's fine.
Who would be mad about it? Who
I
would be
don't
mad
know.
about what? What is
Look,
there to be mad about?
We're driving up.
There's nothing to be mad about. Nobody did anything wrong, and everything was
very
awesome.
true. We so the show is at Fat Bottom Brewing. Shout out.
Fat bottom.
They were apparently they have multiple locations, but whichever we did the location that's in West Nashville.
Why?
And their people were awesome. They were super nice, so shout out to them for sure. On driving up, we had messaged. It was just me, Zach, and a headliner, and the headliner is Will Foskey, who rules.
Hell yeah.
So we're excited. It's going to be like me 10, Zach 15. So me hosting, doing a 10er, him 15. Foskey's going to do like 45.
And that night, we're renting a car. The night before we go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, text Foskey, message Foskey on
Like, yo,
Instagram.
we got a seat for you if
And
you
see if he
want
wants
it,
to ride.
whatever. So I messaged him just for me. Big mistake.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
That was a mistake.
Boom. He doesn't. We're about to leave. We go rent the car. We come back here, sort of get our shit together, pack it with the equipment, and head that way. He hasn't said anything, so we're like, okay, no problem.
We're going to
He
Nashville.
doesn't want to be like a rude guy who's like, I don't want to ride with you freaks. That's fine, no problem. We go to
Didn't know
Nashville. We're rolling through Nuga. Fucking traffic sucks.
They got to figure that out, dude. First, let's take a quick beat here and
Yeah.
just say, to the city of Chattanooga,
We love you.
the Bend, God damn it, what is even happening?
That's what I'm saying. Right there before the mountain, every
like
time it is
What?
like
I
It's like-
like that turn.
I
That
do too, but the traffic. It was
It's
like
traffic.
3 o'clock. We sat there for 45
It's probably
minutes.
I've never sat in traffic in the bend.
I've sat in traffic in the bin 15 times.
This is your guy, dude. The overall guy. This is your guy. Listen to this guy.
Yeah.
The bin is pretty. It is pretty.
It's beautiful.
But you got to drive it in the morning.
I also need answers. Like, I assume it's just a public safety thing because back in the day, people were just getting into lake willy nilly from the highway, and so maybe that's unsafe. But there is like a legit, like prison style barbed wire topped fence between the highway right there at the bend and that cool lake that's right there.
the devil.
It could be to keep the Nephilim in.
Runoff.
They
It could
just
be non-swimmable
It
water.
could be unpotable, I guess.
Unpotable.
But it shouldn't be. It should be like awesome. I don't know anything about that lake right there. As many times as I've been to Nooga,
That's all the carpet chemicals, man.
it could be.
Shout out Chattanooga, the birthplace of towing.
Yeah, as
Towing.
an industry. At
As an
least.
industry.
Yeah.
Like just bringing people's cars to other places.
It's the birthplace
Yeah.
of.
That's all.
Like you're pretending like you don't know what towing is. Yes.
That's so good.
How crazy is it to think that towing as a concept, it's like was something that was invented in like the 30s.
Well, before it was privatized, it was just like neighborly to be
Yeah,
like, oh,
it
your
was-
shit sucks.
I'll give you
my
a
shit
lift.
worked.
Yeah.
I'll take it over there.
Yeah, my shit works.
My shit's so
Honestly,
worked.
fuck you, Chattanooga. We had a good system before.
Hell yeah.
I used to just give a guy a bag of grain and he would pull
Cool
my
to
shit.
just be neighbors with people. So anyway, we get through Chattanooga.
Yeah. So, and we're kind of joking around about worst case scenarios on the drive. It's for what ends up being a 5-hour drive because of the traffic. Couple of
And we're
times.
thinking like, well, what if Foskey's like super duper late, or you know,
we
like
gotta
it's
stall,
a
or we gotta,
long
it's
drive.
a long drive. And if he hits traffic a couple times and mistimes it, luckily you do gain an hour on the way there and lose it coming back, whatever. We get there, we get set up. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We get there, we get set up.
15, 20 minutes.
The bartender shows us back to the green room. We're kind of chilling.
Not the bartender, she's the event coordinator.
coordinator,
Kara,
sorry.
shout out Kara.
And I say it's probably like 6:30, and the show is supposed to start at 8. And so I'm like, yo, shoot in the group chat Foskey for an ETA. And TJ hits the ETA.
2
And
seconds.
I'm sitting here on my phone. He hits the ETA. He walks out. I'm on my phone with it open, and yeah, he's right. 2 seconds.
2 minutes.
Foskey goes.
Oh, fuck! I thought this was tomorrow.
Oh no.
And my heart sank into my asshole.
Yeah.
There is no way.
I was like, me and Zach, who are less than 3 years into comedy, are about to have to cover at least 60 minutes.
Wait, so this was on a Friday
This is
or on a Saturday?
no Friday night.
Friday night. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So he thought the show was on Saturday.
He thought the show was on that Saturday night. Honest mistake. Foskey felt terrible. And honestly, at this point, and we'll get to why, but I have to believe that it was some sort of predestined destiny situation. So no fault to Foskey. Shit happens, whatever. But that doesn't make up for how much we were both dying inside.
Oh yeah.
So
I was laughing. I thought
I mean,
it was hysterical
it's
because we
definitely
had joked about it all day.
yeah.
It's like, all right, one of us is gonna have to do an hour or whatever. So then, JB jumps in, boss man, and it's like, all right, here's what you're gonna have to do. One of you guys has to go to Zany's, the club in Nashville, and just see if you can find some open micers. He's like, I'll put out some feelers.
Well,
I'll tell Foskey. to put out
Ideally
some
not
feelers.
open micers, but people who you can
No,
like,
he called.
suss
He
out.
called me and was like, "Look, it's gonna be show night. Unless there's an open mic there, the people that are gonna be hanging around are probably gonna be open micers. Just see if you can get like 6 people." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So then, as I'm walking out, I call Shannon and I'm like, "Hey,
Who do you know?
Do you know anybody in Nashville?" And she's like, "Yeah, maybe let me figure it out." And so then I drive this can't be more than 10 minutes to Zany's.
Yeah, I think it said 12 on maps or
And
something.
what time is this compared to when the show starts?
6:40.
I think it was probably a little bit earlier than that because we did get there early. I think by the time you left, it was probably like 6:20.
Sure, I remember JB saying, like, he called me right as I was walking
got about
out. He was
20
like,
minutes there,
he's like, you got an hour and a half. He's like, you got plenty of time.
And the show starts at 8?
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
And we can obviously
Just
push it to as late as 8:10 and be fine.
Timeline. Just want to look at the timeline now.
And so that by the time I got to Zany's,
Well, we had Foskey looking for
crazy.
people. We had Colin Rugg looking for people. We had Shannon on the case, and
JB.
sort of. But
Is JB in Tennessee with you guys?
No.
Or he's back in Georgia.
No, it's just me and T.
Oh, because he went down to South. He was like in Savannah.
Yeah.
He did St. Simon's.
If
St. Simon's,
JB, we wouldn't have to split the time.
Right.
well, we would, but it would
It would
be
have. JB could have carried at least some of it.
2020 probably.
Yeah,
or
2020 could have been fun. But anyway, so by the time I didn't even get to Zany's, I got to the turn before the turn to Zany's, and I was like, hello.
Yeah.
And so we wound up with, and let's just shout out all the
Shout out
homies,
everybody.
dude.
But essentially, I'm just sitting on a bench outside of the venue, and I just keep sort of evading the events lady because she's super nice. So I'm trying to play it cool, and JB was kind of like, don't let on like anything's wrong. So Zach gets the cool gig, which is to go try and like con pretty good comedians. Meanwhile, I have to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm just pacing because, you know, the drive was pretty long. I'm trying to get loose
Just trying to
before
keep
the
my
show.
legs.
Just trying to keep the legs. Not let my hips get tight. She's like, okay, you need
Super
anything? And I was like,
Yeah, back rub, blow
Yeah, just-
job, whatever.
and so I'm just like sitting outside on a bench, like waiting. I know I'm going to be the last person to hear anything because it's just going to be JB, Zach,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna come
whoever
back and
else
tell
is
them what we're
talking.
doing.
And then as I'm like, golly, I'd love to hear something soon, man. That'd be cool. Trying to keep it zen, but just like doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking that if anything, Zach will get back. We'll set it up to that we both do 20, and then at the end have an impromptu podcast essentially
Yeah.
on
There we
stage together.
Where we both come up together.
And I was like, and it might suck assholes and whatever, but it'll be something. So then out of nowhere, he comes out of one of the other doors of the venue, and I went, yo.
I was looking for you. I thought you were
Yeah.
inside.
I was like, what's
And
going
he was
on?
sitting out on a bench. So I had been driving back, and I had been fielding all these phone calls, which were like 9 people that
Yeah.
called me.
She's like, now we got the opposite
Yeah,
problem.
and so I
And
come
went,
back.
What
Yeah,
the
the
fuck
first
you
words
mean?
that we have the opposite problem now. Now there's going to be 9 people on the show, and he's like,
gee.
"What?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "But how many for real?" And I'm like, "I think it's like 9."
Oh my god! Like including you guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that's still a lot.
What did we end up actually
7.
with? 7.
Yeah, 7 people.
Yeah, so
That's a good number.
Really quick to shout out everybody who came through. Shout out Zach Williams.
Zach Williams,
out Caleb McCraw.
Caleb McCraw.
Shout out Rob Wentz.
Rob Wentz.
Shout out Jay Wall, who's going to be on. I'm doing next
Die Laughing.
weekend 2 Die Laughing shows, one at Mutation, one at Doma, I believe.
Jay
and
Wall's
Jay
very
Wall's on
funny.
both of those, and the lineups for both of those are going to be a blast.
Go see him.
And shout out Belly Button.
Belly button,
Yeah,
dude.
Belly button.
Literally,
That's awesome.
it was crazy how
Murderer's
good
Row, dude.
front to back the show went to
TJ
the point.
and I had the worst sets, and we had good sets.
Right.
Really? Oh, that's awesome, though. And
Yeah.
still, you guys patched a good show together.
Yeah.
That's rad.
minute On the
That
fucking,
is so insane.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it was for sure with the help of Foskey, Shanners, and Colin. But
Yes, I mean, Jay Wall and Belly Button were Colin. And Belly Button is, I mean, they both crushed. Jay Wall crushed. I don't know if you guys have seen Colin post clips of him on the whatever.
Probably, yeah,
the
probably.
Too funny, he's got one arm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
shit.
cat.
Belly
Yeah.
button does? Okay.
No,
Jay Wall.
Jay
Oh, Jay Wall. Got
Jay
it.
Wall. Jay Wall was very first. So that
My
was
bad.
Colin. Shannon came through with Zach Williams and Caleb McCraw. And Caleb McCraw is Zach Townsend's opener.
shout out.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Zach Townsend. Shannon texted Zach Townsend, was like, "Yo, do you want to do 60 minutes at Fat Bottom Brew?" And he was like, "Not really. Can they pay me a bunch of money?" He was like, "No, this is more like, can you do me a favor?" And he was like, "No."
Oh, shit.
Shout out Zach Townsend. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So he went I can send my opener.
Yeah, send the guy who
which
opens.
ended up being a
Who's that?
guy.
You'll definitely know that.
No, I know the name. I just kind of put it
Long
together.
hair,
And Caleb
beard,
and I
backwards hat.
didn't know he opened for Zach Townsend or whatever, but me and him had just done a show with Colin for, what do you call it, Encore in Huntsville. And I was like, yo, I know you, dude. So that was fun.
Oh, vaguely.
Yeah, he does.
He does well.
He does well. I think he has over 100,000. He's a guy right now who would sell out probably the other room.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
gauge
doing
for-
well. And then
We almost sold out
so
the other
Shannon
room.
Shannon was responsible for Zach Williams and Caleb McCross. Zach Williams, I mean, I didn't know much about him. Got fucking 40,000 Instagram followers.
Right.
Well, he wound up doing a guester
Yeah.
because we were like, we had too many. So the people who called me directly,
Got on.
JB was like, call those people back and tell them that they can have 5-minute spots. Right? And he was like, everything else had kind of gotten figured out around me. But Caleb was one of those people. So I called all those people back and said 5-minute spots, except for Caleb, because I knew to some degree, I was like, I got to play politics here or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't know anything about Zach. And then the other guy, he fell off. I don't know what happened to him.
Not the other guy, Zach. The other guy, Tyler,
Yeah, he fell off. We had another guy, and he didn't show.
which is totally fine. We
Yeah.
would have. I think
And
we ended up with like a 95-minute magic show.
I mean, massacre.
it
It was
a
insane.
and like we're getting. It's the first time Die Laughing's done stuff in Nashville. They didn't send anybody.
It's just me and
It's
TJ.
just the the B team.
I mean, kind of the B team.
Yeah.
I mean, like at the end of the day, like we're sitting there with our thumbs up our asses.
Right.
I can't make any decisions about what to do.
No, I mean we would have if we had to just pull triggers and make
If it
it
had been
so.
our show,
Sure. But yeah, we went from thinking we're gonna barely fill 45 of like wearing these people thin, and then we're like, okay, the show's set up. How many people are going to come? And we ended up probably being just shy of 40. And luckily, we rearranged the room. It's a big space and like a cool, fun big space. But if you have 100 people in there, like ideally that'll be the future of some of these shows. And they've got a bunch of locations.
Oh, those
and
people have had fun. They have a ton
had
of friends.
They ended up being one of the most fun 40s. Zach like yelled at them in the announcement, like, "Come on, we just talked about this. Get closer." And we had already rearranged all the chairs and tables and stuff to make it so that everybody had to be a little closer and a little bit more in. It was so funny too. We get there and there's a stage set up.
Oh, the
Big
stage is so fun.
But so it's the like the regular production stages that are like that composite metal framing, metal.
Like, what was it, the warehouse?
Right. So it's 8 of those, and they're all like plywood sheet size, 4x8 each.
Yeah.
Probably 3.5, 4 feet tall. There's 8 of them. They're arranged back wall. I'm trying to do this for the camera. Back wall. Hold my mic. Back wall. 2, 2, 2, 2. It was like some catwalk, like Steven Tyler.
What?
It was crazy.
In sync, the stage gets off the ground and goes into the crowd.
So
Yeah.
it's just like this, and they sort of have like the first row of tables, sort of over it, like a condom that's too short, and we're just like,
You would know.
This is kind of you silver tongued devil. We're like, this is so weird, but honestly, it's kind of fun. And then it did end up being. We had
awesome.
thought about shifting it or whatever, and then we just ended up getting to the point where we liked how we had the speaker and the little Die Laughing main.
It wound up being, like a little penis inside of a horseshoe.
I was gonna
Kinda
ask,
like
were there
this.
seats on the sides
Kind
of
of,
that stage
yeah,
so you could like walk
kinda
to
like
the edge?
just-
Yeah, we moved them just
At
on
the
the
tip.
tip.
Gotcha.
Just on the
Okay.
tip.
Ooh,
Just the
nice.
tippy.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
right on
we
the-
were doing
And
doing Christian camp stuff.
JB, JB was fantastic. I called JB back and was like, "Yo, we got way too many comics. I don't know what to do." And he was like, "No. Just give everybody, he was like, here are the people you give 5. Here are the people you give 15. Here are the people you give 20, and here's how we're gonna do the show. And we just fucking
Sent it.
and it was so good. I'm telling you, man, Belly Button. I mean, any of the guys we mentioned, and everybody go follow all those people, but Belly Button in particular, man. He was like, if The Secret and Mandel were the same guy, and that guy did mushrooms.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
So it's like all this hilarious material that was really kind of felt like crowd work. He was just sort of going person to person and just sort of talking to people and then doing jokes. But then in between all that, he was advocating that black people do mushrooms. There was one black couple in the room in particular, and he was just advocating so hard
It was great.
that this couple do mushrooms. It was so funny. And I said this, I hate to blow up his spot, but he made that lady pretty mad, and it was so funny. He engaged, there was a robust African-American couple that were asking me when they first got there if they could sit in the sofas way off to the side. And I was like, no. And I kept, it was almost like we were arguing, and they were like, we're fat, we want to sit there. And I was like, you're not that fat. Sit like a regular person. You don't need to sit in a sofa. But anyway, it was a very weird conversation. Finally, I got them to sit at a table, not at the sofa that was 45 feet away from the stage.
Right, it's like right by the door.
It's like, yeah, by the door. I think I embarrassed them. I pulled the two like low, comfy chairs.
Executive chairs.
The executive chairs. I pulled those and like pushed them up. Like where the seating was, and I was like, you guys are more than welcome to sit like this. And they were like, oh, no, thank you. And I was like, be comfy. I was like, I don't care. Like, if you need to be comfortable, that's fine. Just don't sit like over there.
Secretly what they were saying is we're fat and we're going to get fucked with. And then we just were like, no.
Yeah, and then they did kind of get fucked with, unfortunately. So Belly Button, he's doing his thing. And he got to those people, and he wanted to engage with this couple about mushrooms.
Yeah.
And he just was like, yo, you guys have to do it like I do it with my girl, and like we connect at this like deep, intimate level and all this stuff. And he's talking to the guy, and then he turns to the girl and he just goes, you a big bitch. And he goes, I like fat women.
He's like, I like a big girl, and then he had like some great joke
And
about
she
it.
was just like, and the whole time
He was like, I'm big too, it doesn't matter.
and he was like, baby girl, what you doing? This is what I'm saying, you guys need to do mushrooms. Do the mushrooms. Like, he was like, I'm telling you gotta do the mushrooms.
Yeah, it was
Crazy. It was very funny, and his material was incredible.
Yes.
And honestly, everybody was surrounding. What was his name? The redheaded guy.
Rob Wentz, man.
Rob Wentz.
If he's ever down here, we'll for sure try to get
he's
him
one
on
of us.
No, really.
Yeah, he's one of us.
But ginger,
He was a ginger one of us.
But he was real fun, super fun stuff. So
Ginge on the podcast.
It was honestly.
no, that's girls.
We had all headliners and me and TJ. It was crazy.
Yeah, but they were a super fun crowd. My set was better than Zach's.
I lost it from the jump. I Project Runway down the catwalk and it bombed.
No, dude.
Took a risk.
You got to.
Yep.
You got to. I brought.
Somebody else was gonna do it, and then they saw you do it, and they're like, "Thank God."
Here's the other. At the end of the show, I come up
Let me hit that, babe.
after Belly Button,
Thanks, Daddy-O.
and I sort of come up to close the show, and I have my camera app open.
Oh, this is great.
And
this is so
I don't know if you
great.
guys saw my story, but I come up there and I go, "Did you guys have fun?" And it's like, "Fuck, it's electric." And I was like,
Oh, everybody's so fun.
I was like, "Do you mind? This is corny as hell, but I'm gonna take a video of you guys just going nuts, and I'll sort of count us down or whatever." And this lady screamed, not screamed, she like regular exclamatory was like, no, get you in it. And I was like, bitch, I've seen the internet, I know. And then it gets a little laugh. And then I was like, Zach did this earlier, and you guys hated it, but I told him it's probably because he didn't Steven Tyler it enough, so I'm gonna do it from the wall and like backing up brother in the front row. If I fall off the stage, you got to catch me. So I go with the mic, and I go, Nashville, you guys rule, make some fucking noise. And I sort of like Axl Rose backwards down the stage. And then I looked at it, I was like, close this out. You guys were awesome. Would you come to a Die Laughing show again if we come back to Nashville? Yeah, woo, yeah, whatever. And I was like, great, thanks so much. Be safe getting home. Get out of here. And then we're about to start packing up, and I looked down at my phone. I went, fuck, I just took a weird picture. Take a video.
You guys have to see it.
And this was so fun for us. But I was like, Zach, I'm going to bring you up on a fake credit. And he was like, all right. And I was like, I think what I'm going to say is he's the author of the New York Times bestseller.
No shit, dude. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Is that the AI one where it looks like I have rope hair?
That's so crazy, dude.
He instead of asking me for the picture, he just AI'd the words out of my story, and then it made me look like I have like the thinnest hair instead of just regular thin hair, and like it was slicked back by water.
Holy shit.
I knew it, dude. I watched that whole thing happen. I was like,
Why
dude,
didn't you say something?
because
If you see something, say something.
See something say
I'm not in New York.
Well, is that their thing? That's not
That's
their thing.
New York's thing.
Mom Donnie.
It's at the airport? Oh, it's 9/11 stuff? I thought it was something to do with homophobia or
I
something.
thought it was people getting mugged in New York.
I don't know what it's about. If you know in the comments what See Something, Say Something is about, it's surely not for Stevie Wonder.
Well, sometimes people have to learn things.
That's
Robert De Niro.
Anyway, I brought Zach up.
I mean, I thought you had it pinched in there pretty good, but I was like, he's
It
gonna.
was pinched a little. You got to get that vinegar spray that's
Coming
over there
from
on
the
the
guy
piano.
who loves the pinch of loaf, dude.
Otherwise,
Love
it'll be
it.
sticky.
I don't think there was a ton of beer in there.
No, there's not a
Hopefully
ton of
that's
beer
not
in.
poop all over the napkin. Anyway, so I thought it'd be fun. We're out of town having fun, and I
He
was
called
like,
the shit poop.
he called the shit poop. I was like, I'm gonna bring you up fake. And so I was like, he's one of my best friends in the world. Fucking my roommate. We drove up here together today. We're the only two people actually from Atlanta, whatever. And I was like, and the author of New York Times bestseller, biblically accurate slurs. And everyone was like, what? What did he say? And then Zach
And
comes
then I
up.
had to win them back.
Nah, you like tried to make fun of
I had
me.
to freaking win them back.
They love me. So.
And if you see something, say something is the airport, dumbasses. It's the
Nah, put it
airport.
in the comments.
It's not. Put it in the comments. If you see something, say something is the campaign at the airport where they're like,
Let's see.
yeah, Google it. I'm drunk enough. I'll put
Yeah.
$100,000 on
That's
it.
too much.
Did
If you don't have a real
So
ID,
bad at this.
you need a real ID.
something say?
Well, not everybody just asks their little robot questions with their mouth.
It's so much easier now.
No, it's stupid.
Where does see something, say something come from?
I wouldn't be surprised if it started at the airport, but I assume it's made its way to the subway.
Oh, it
not
is the New
condition.
York Metropolitan Transport in 2002 after 9/11, but it was adopted by Homeland Security in 2008, and today it's in every.
I fucking knew it had something to do with New York.
Well, it had to do with New York, but now it's everywhere where there's public transit in the United States.
Guess what? Guess what? We're both right, motherfucker.
Hey, never been so right in my whole life.
Isn't that cool when you get in an argument with somebody and you're actually both fucking
That
right?
is
That's
cool.
pretty sick.
That never happens.
That's
Because someone's usually wrong.
No,
That's
when
true.
you're both arguing different points and you're just trying to get different points across and it doesn't have anything to do with each other. You just want them to acknowledge that your point's right and they just don't
that's
give a
how
shit.
I imagine
yeah.
all of your arguments are.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, dude.
Can we talk about this, folks? Fellas?
I will see.
Dude.
I've said this to a couple people. TJ, you maybe have heard this, but
He's finally going to say it, folks.
you guys are familiar with acclaimed documentarian Ken Burns.
Heard of him?
Rest in peace.
No, he's alive. He's still,
Oh, okay.
he's still good. Just keep living, King, or whatever. He was supposed to accept some prestigious award out at in San Francisco for making documentaries or whatever the fuck he does.
Pulitzer.
And he declined to accept the award in person because he had a prior engagement. So he said he'd do it via Zoom. And when he was on the Zoom call, he revealed that the reason he couldn't be there is because he was doing the Lakeside Chat at Bohemian Grove.
You know that's right, dude.
Ken Burns
You know that's
Stan
right,
Kenny
dude.
Burns.
was at Bohemian Grove.
Of course he's
you're writing
compromised.
history, dude. You're
I
writing
didn't
history. You're an
TJ,
important person. Important person. He's writing history.
that is true.
You know what I mean?
Who does he know? And are the people? I mean, like, what are the people at? You were saying it. It's Bohemian Grove is falling off. Dude.
Yeah, it's kind of turned into a like ever since AJ sauntered in there, and it probably even started
Revealed Moloch.
before that. It probably started to get pretty watered down as soon as Nixon hit him with the fire. I've ever seen.
One of the best quotes of all time, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You can say it in context, right?
Yeah, of course. And quoting Dick. And but yeah, it definitely seems like it's like just another rich guys club, but with like a little bit of pageantry and a little bit of a historical allure to be, you know.
Ken Burns seems like a nerd. I imagine he was just like,
A party? I've never been invited to a party. That's not how he talks, but
I'm hard.
he's not.
party, I do declare.
It's not. Yeah.
I'll say it. The Civil War.
Foghorn
He's Foghorn
Leghorn.
Leghorn.
Yeah, dude.
That documentary really got to him.
Yeah. Here we are in antebellum Charleston. Yeah.
That is that one guy from the Civil War documentary.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
The
Shout
Civil
him
War.
out. Shout out that guy.
Antebellum voice guy.
Who goes? That's the whole. It's not quite antebellum. He's got that Virginia thing where he's like,
Yes,
I'm in the South, boy, down on the and it's very, alluring.
That Jamestown thing?
I want to find him.
Imagine
You
that
guys
guy
talk
talking
about
dirty.
I'm going to put it deep.
I'm gonna put it in you deep.
I'm gonna- Here
I've
comes.
realized how easy it is to like mess with people's minds. If you're the one that's like the authority on history,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't do a lot of research. I watch one documentary. And
I know it all.
That's
Unequivocal
he literally
truths.
could have said anything about like the whole front
You're-
line of the Civil War people were trans people, and like you know what I mean. Like I would have believed anything he would have said in his
Of course.
documentary without even backing it up.
Well,
with
no
another
wonder
single
the
fact.
South lost. I'm
That's a lot of
Shelby
power in
Foote.
that.
joking.
Shelby Foote,
Yeah, listen to this, homie. Listen
Oh,
to this
hit
guy
him.
speak.
the best of.
Let's just get a little taste.
There was nothing all that unusual about it as a fort.
Yes, a
It was a
fort.
Pentagon, which is kind of interesting. We have Pentagons nowadays. It was
Yeah.
Sounds like that guy
about
from
how they
Family
went
Guy.
from one fort to the other.
One fort to the other.
It's not quite a whistle, but it's definitely there's a fort.
The unusual thing about it is how it stood throughout the war under bombardment until
God, that's
finally
like
it was just
chewing out
rubble.
loud. That makes me want to fucking paint a mural on the
I
wall
want to go
with
to
my
sleep
brains.
to it.
Yeah,
I want him to read me Dr. Seuss. You got a one fish, a two fish, red fish.
No, I
Blue
hate.
fish.
I'm gonna take a pause on my walk of love and say that guy sucks. He should have his mouth taped shut for eternity.
No, he's a beautiful soul.
Who has the best accent? All time.
Accent?
One
Bruce
individual
Lee.
person. You think BL? I don't even know what he sounds like.
No, dude, Bruce Lee, dude.
You gotta get high. You gotta get.
Fucking
Be like a
rules.
water. Yeah, it's sorry.
You like water?
I was legit trying to do it, and it was bad.
All-time favorite accent? One person? I don't know, dude.
Does it have to be like a specific accent, or just your
No,
favorite?
just
Best
one guy.
voice?
Just
'Cause, like,
the
that-
best one guy.
The guy
voice.
from The Room.
What's that?
What's that?
Tommy Wiseau?
I did not.
Yeah, where the fuck is that guy from for real?
I
He's
associate-
always like, I'm from Santa
did
Clara
not.
or whatever.
That's exactly what guys who are from Dagestan say.
That's Bosnian for sure.
He says this whole line, and then he's like, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I love how Forrest Whitaker's voice sounds, and obviously we've given James Earl Jones a bunch of flowers. But I'm not trying to make up for all
Jones might be
the
the
possibly
best.
racist adjacent stuff we've said by picking two black guys, but their voices do rule.
Forrest
Earl Jones
Whitaker's
could be the
gravitas
best.
comes from the lazy eye, though.
Right, but he
be,
yeah.
he almost has that in his voice. His voice
it
is sort of like
matches.
strong on one side.
Yeah, weak in the eye, strong in the voice, but
That's-
it complements each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's pretty cool. That's a cool
Like that.
voice for sure. I mean,
Jason Statham.
then like George Jones's voice is pretty great, but it's weird.
yeah.
So it's like singing voice isn't exactly it.
I know, but his talking voice is sort of that too, which is just like a drunk.
It's just like
possum.
Tennessee, Arkansas, wherever he's
Yeah.
from, north. He's from somewhere north. Somewhere where they talk way like that.
Yeah, it's Ozarky or
I
something.
like.
Open your mouth.
No, dude, close your mouth.
Fucking, I hate when people talk with their mouth shut. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
That's like
I
my
think it's a
whole
little
thing.
overdone, but I like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, McConaughey is fun.
It's pretty good. I like a draw. I like the nice. I like that guy. I
love that guy, dude.
like
Yeah,
to
dude,
listen
just
to my
sounded like-
people speak. the people
Who
of
else
the
is
South.
Texas? There are parts of Texas that are awesome. Like that sound. It's not like a howdy y'all. Like that's
Yeah, right.
it doesn't sound like like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob.
right.
There's like this. Maybe it's like West Texas or Central Texas, but you probably like the surrounding mid cities around Austin, like fucking, and around Dallas, Abilene, and all that shit, where you get that where you get a McConaughey from.
Yeah, McConaughey's a storyteller, and with the way he speaks too, his inflections and stuff.
Right, it's
he tries to draw
overdone
you
for
in,
sure,
yeah, you like
but yeah.
over enunciates words and then
I think I
changes his tone a lot.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
It is impressive to just be a movie star in America for 35 years.
barely speak the language.
Just he was like
He just learned the lines, dude.
yeah.
I said the same thing about Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold.
At some point, you're just
Bro, you
preserving.
lived here longer than you ever lived there.
In Austria, I think he moved here when he was like 16.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's no way
68.
that by the time you were 40, you haven't been around enough people that I'll be like, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, like it's crazy.
That's a good question. Who's got the worst, like the most annoying speaking voice of anyone super famous?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't think so.
God,
'cause
what's his fucking
I
name?
think we can get down the road on the
eyeball,
10th letters, and I think we'd probably find
Well, yeah,
a
they don't count. They're not people.
They're
monsters.
He fires one from across the bow. R.I.P. that turtle I killed.
Dianetics, brother.
No, the guy with the
Dianetics.
eye drops. The eye drop commercial.
Ben Stein.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, I mean Gilbert
Right.
Godfrey's pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's so funny that it's cool.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but it's pretty rough to listen to. I wouldn't want to like listen to him do an audiobook.
Yeah, I was getting yelled at the whole time.
I would listen to him speak the lyrics of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
That would be funny.
To go say, the gales of November came early. Yeah.
I think Arnold might be the worst. I mean, there's so many good movies that are spoiled by just Arnold Schwarzenegger's. Like, yeah.
But it's so, like, there's something there where it's so funny. There are people's
Yes, but
voices,
that
like,
is-
Fran Drescher is legit, like, it's sort of hot in those early days of Friends in a weird. What, am I thinking of the right person? Is that Fran Drescher?
I don't know if that's her name, but the girl who plays
I don't know none of these
what's your
people.
face's annoying girlfriend?
I don't know. I'm either.
Chandler Bing.
Chandler. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of that Long Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
that girl? Oh, yeah.
Is that?
I know. Yeah,
I don't know her
the
name.
red lipstick and the big hair.
I know. When you said Friends, I was like, you must be talking about that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jackie's is pretty bad. I mean, to be fair, it's just like anytime I watch a movie and it makes me feel like I'm trying to order ethnic food, like that's the feeling I get where I'm like I'm having to like focus extra hard to understand what's happening is a little. I mean, that's xenophobia. That's stuff I got to work on.
I don't know if that's xenophobia.
sure.
I think that's just like you got bad hearing.
He's watching French movies, being like, "What the fuck are these people talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger is a great example. It's like his English is so bad in some of these movies. It's hard if you don't have the subtitles on to even understand what he's saying, which is a weird angle to take for a movie that comes out in America.
I became a fan of subtitles when I started watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, when you became a gay guy.
Game of Thrones.
Well, there's so many names and there's so much things going on. You need help remembering. And when you see the name written down in text, it's like, I have now established a face to the name.
An association.
Yes. So now it's hard not like the only thing I don't watch with subtitles is like if I watch someone special because I don't want the fucking punchline ruined.
Right. Yeah.
But everything else I watch with subtitles.
Not me. I hate it.
Why?
I don't know. Because it does like a lot of it is happening before the line happens. You get the whole sentence. It's not well timed, and so like even if it isn't a joke, it's it's functioning the same way. It's like even good sentences in writing have a little bit of back and forth, and it's like so if the whole paragraph,
it's kind of bouncy. There's a flow.
Yeah, there's a flow to
I understand
that.
what
There's
you're
a
saying.
rhythm. It's jazz. It's music. It's whatever. And so if the movie's particularly good,
it's all jazz, Jerry.
It's all jazz.
Yeah, but I would argue that like the reason that I like it is because when I'm reading, I am paying more attention.
Sure, but I've seen you watch movies, and if you're in the mood to pay attention, you just will, and if you're not, you're just on your phone.
I do know.
And reading doesn't do anything.
Sometimes audio is dog shit. Sometimes like I don't know what the fuck he said because he's like.
Or he's Jackie Chan.
Well, but that's okay. It's the Game of Thrones thing is dragons, incest, battles.
It's not all incest.
Anything
It's
else is
one fucking two motherfuckers because it takes two to tango.
Takes two to incest.
It takes two to incest.
Takes two to incest is a pretty good ep there.
Yeah, it takes two to incest.
Although there's probably some terrible stories that would disagree with that.
Sometimes it takes three. I'm just saying.
Wait,
the real.
Do you guys hate Game of Thrones?
No, I like
Love Game of
the
Thrones.
last season.
I really hate. I
don't
really
even
hate the ending.
Yeah, but
It's
like
so.
I enjoyed plenty of the episodes and was bored by plenty of the episodes, but I watched the whole thing, so I like to some degree. Yeah, it was an enjoyable.
Well, I think there's absolutely no doubt that George R.R. Martin is one of the best, fantasy writers of a generation. I mean, he's
Sure.
I haven't read the books.
I read two of them, and they're great. And if you like,
I love the way that the books are written.
yeah, I got frustrated because they're not done, and I just feel frustrated by the show. And
Yes,
but
the tension.
the first four seasons and maybe the fifth season. I mean, he helped them write the fifth season.
Perfect.
But they weren't based on the books. And then he left altogether, and then it was up to those two guys to finish
Those
whatever.
two
Dummies.
Yeah,
And
I was thinking 3 letters, but yeah.
Yeah. I seriously think that the ending of Game of Thrones is maybe
4 with an S.
it's maybe the worst television ever made. So it's just tough when it's like, do I like Star Wars? Yes, but I consider the new movies part of the Star Wars experience. So they kind of ruin the other movies for me a little bit. It's the same with the early seasons of Game of Thrones. They are great.
The dialogue is so good.
Because they come from the book. They come from a great writer, a guy who's
And Dinklage rules, and a lot of those guys rule.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the thing the thing about the show was that like it wasn't about the bullshit. It wasn't political. It wasn't whatever. And then in the end,
it was about the politics of
right. I mean, it wasn't about our.
It wasn't some sort of like.
And then it became this thing that was like, yeah, it definitely doesn't make sense that Jamie would have sex with that tall bitch. What's happening? Like, it doesn't make sense that Bran would be king. Spoiler alert if you haven't ever seen Game of Thrones. Like, there's so many ways they could have gone that would have been subversive.
It felt intentional.
It was like the most offensive possible choice. It was like, who could we pick to be king who no one would like? Where it would make no sense.
Other than politicians, those two guys should be taken out back.
They should be Teen Choice Award.
I mean, they diarrheaed all over everything that they've ever done.
It should have just been fucking
5 seasons.
Homegirl.
Homegirl?
Fucking homegirl.
Daenerys.
They did rip off.
They should have just let it go full metal.
Jacket.
Daenerys just kills everybody and rules
She
supreme.
did.
No, it doesn't die, and that's the end, and she just wins.
No, I hate that too. I hate that
But
too.
that's better. That's better.
To hate it.
Like, the only thing that people would have liked is
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow being king, or
He's the only rightful heir.
Homeboy being. Well, that's part of the problem too. Is just the whole goddamn show. I know this is just turning into We Hate Game of Thrones here at the end, but the whole goddamn show is like, who knows who will be king? Who knows who will be king? Until you get to like season 5, and then the show is like, yo, it's gonna be Jon Snow, dude.
Right.
The show is like telling you what's happening.
The Snow Show.
It's like, this is becoming a show about Jon Snow and Daenerys. Jon Snow and Daenerys. This is becoming like a two-sided thing, right? They made the show turn out this way. They narrowed it down to two main characters.
The show should have been 10 seasons. The change needed to happen much slower. The change being Daenerys going ape shit.
Yeah, it happens in like 2 episodes.
Yeah, she's like the best the entire show, and then all of a sudden she's like, "You're my cousin. I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm a freak."
Yeah. I was pissed they ripped off the White Walkers from the guy from that movie Powder. You guys ever seen that shit?
What? No.
Just about an albino guy.
The albino guy.
Nice.
You guys haven't seen that?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking
It's an
about.
albino guy that gets struck by lightning or something.
That is pretty sick.
I just don't. I would love. I mean, they talked about when it happened that all the actors were like, "What?"
Yeah.
That people were very upset
About the Powder thing?
about
Believe it.
about the ending, that they were all like, "Yo, this is
When
why are we doing
There's
this?"
an episode, it's like 3 before the end. That's like the darkest shit anybody's ever put on TV. It looks like they filmed it in a closet.
Oh, that battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
battle.
dragging.
Fucking battles,
so
dog
bad.
shit.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like, you guys made us wait 2 years for this slop?
Oh,
What
when we watched the episode, this was like people were coming over to our house to
Right.
watch Game of
Every
Thrones
week.
every week. And when we watched the episode where they're just like held up in the castle, and the whole episode is just them like, it's like the episode in anime right before the season ends,
Yes.
and they're like, all right, we got to get one more episode in before we fucking tie this thing off.
Yeah.
So let's do like a recap
Yes.
of everything.
Yes.
Hey, you remember all this that happened? And I
Yeah.
was like, are you fucking serious? We're getting like a sitcom level recap of the past 8 seasons,
Damn.
and Jamie's gonna have sex with this tall bitch, which makes no sense.
Bryn of Tarth or whatever?
Yeah. What makes even less sense is that he goes through this miraculous character change. It's one of the most beautiful, like, progression of a character
He's
that's
great.
ever been written. And then in one episode, he's like,
no, I miss fucking my sister. Yeah.
Just-
What are we doing?
I'm gonna fuck this tall bitch and then fuck my sister and then get crushed by a boulder.
She was hot though, the sister.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Brenna Tarth wasn't. That was
Seriously?
crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And even in the
That's why I
show,
pick out
it felt
bad
like
women.
a pity fuck.
Yeah.
Like, even in the show, it felt like Jamie was like, alright, fine, I will fuck
Throw
you.
this bitch a bone.
So that, because we're about to die, I'll give you this dick. And they're like, what is that? That's weird.
Deathbed dick.
Yeah.
It's just unscripted. That
He's
wasn't
gonna-
even written in the script.
And he doesn't love her because it literally, the next fucking moment, he's like, I gotta be with my sister. I'm
That
gonna
bothered
die.
me. That bothered me so. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
If I ever do catch some fame, and I'm ever able to meet those guys or Ryan Johnson, they're getting a Will Smith style slap for the fucking,
yeah,
for
dude.
ruining two things that I really like.
Yeah.
So George R.R. Martin, finish writing those books.
And please, God, don't end it like those fucking twinks.
Well, I imagine that's part of why he hasn't finished writing them, because he's like, damn, I really don't want to like.
All he has to do is get on Reddit
I gotta let these
and
die
then do
down.
what the fucking nerds said to do, because they're right.
No, we talked about why he doesn't finish them. I heard it on a podcast. It's because I think it was Professor Zhang, Chris Moody's brother, Professor Zhang, was like, if he finishes the book, the tension dies, and George R.R. Martin dies. There's no reason that guy should be alive. He's in terrible health, and he's a million.
I actually
And
think
he's also fucking so rich.
He is rich. He is rich as
I
hell.
think they're done.
I think you're gonna say
I think they're
you.
done, and I think he intends for them not to come out until he dies.
Mm.
I think that has always been the plan. I think he's way too like sweet and nice, and he doesn't want to like piss off the
he doesn't want to
TV
face the
people. He doesn't want to deal with the consequences if people really hate it, because
The
he saw how people
fans.
really hated the way that they ended it, and I bet that they have been done.
Yeah, maybe.
And he's just
I
like,
like this theory.
when I die, release the last one, 2 books, whatever it'll be. And right now it's like he's like just released a new book or whatever, and it was like a prequel book or whatever. People were like, "Boo! What the fuck? What's going on? Like, why are you doing this?"
do the prequel after you finish, dumbass.
Yeah, right. So I think people are. I think he doesn't want to deal with people's fallout. That's my. He is. He's how old is he? He's got to be 80.
80 something. I don't know.
There's no way he's like hammering away trying to write a,
Yeah,
1600
it's
page
just
fucking-
it's shitty because it might be just like another Wheel of Time situation.
Oh, he dies, and then they just bring Brandon Sanderson in to finish it, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and
all right,
fucking
whatever, Brandon Sanderson's got it.
Literally ruins
He'll
the
do-
last book.
Oh, I like Sanderson. You don't like Brandon Sanderson?
Brandis.
I don't like. I mean, I didn't
Not
read
for the Wheel of Time.
but I heard he did a pretty good job with it.
I have no
It's
idea.
tough. It's tough when you have to take somebody else's idea. He really loved Wheel of Time, and he tried really hard. I heard.
That's all you can do.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, what's the homie to do?
So, dude,
At the end of the day,
I'm gonna give that motherfucker ice cream and he can go outside. I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? Where we at? Time
Oh, we're so good.
no,
we're
no.
15
I mean, we should do 2.
I was just gonna
No,
bring
'cause I
up.
gotta take that stuff down to Bar South,
That's fine.
and then I gotta get up and drive to Royston.
oh, you gotta take it. You have to help them set up.
You can leave whenever you want to leave, dude.
No, but I gotta go. Like, I gotta go here pretty soon and help
That's what I'm saying.
I was just
set
gonna
up.
We'll see
bring
you.
up one more thing.
Yeah.
I know
You
there
guys
was,
can keep going. That's
there
what
was
you wanna
one more
do.
thing I know that for sure that one talking about having sex with your sister. That you went on a date recently. We
Oh,
want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, you guys want to hear about it?
Sure.
Yeah,
You
tell
said
us
you were
about it.
saving it for the pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't with your sister, right?
No.
We'll get that out of the
No,
way.
No, it
okay,
was just
okay,
with the
okay,
girl,
okay.
but not
Yeah.
related.
Okay,
By
so where do I begin? I text the fellas. I made a formal request to move the podcast to Wednesday. We usually film on Mondays because I was very excited about a date. 7:30 rolls around. This lovely lady texts me. She's like, "Hey, I'm still at work. I don't know if I should say what she does. I mean, it's not really going to be like...
It doesn't matter.
She's an aerospace engineer.
Whoa.
Shoo, dude.
Can we call her?
Fuck, no.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. So, the date gets canceled. We talked the next day. We're planning for like another date this weekend. I called my mother Sunday night to be like, I am fired up about a date. I don't ever call my mom about dates.
That's so funny.
And I haven't heard from this lady since yesterday. Now, granted, I had to go back and reread the text. She's like, hey, just hit me up Thursday or Friday. Let's figure out this weekend.
Okay.
So I'm like, I am now okay. But there was like a 12-hour period where I kind of forgot about that text. And I'm like, am I really? Did I call my mom on a false flag?
Damn, dude.
I cannot believe
That's awesome.
that this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, I mean, you know, it's dating apps. It happens.
Sure.
Sometimes you get excited. Sometimes you get let down. Sometimes you're the one to let others down. It's all fine.
Hinge,
Right.
Bumble.
I'm not tall enough for Bumble.
Okay, all right.
I don't meet the height requirements. I've tried it 2 different times, and it just does not work.
Okay, all right.
Because I... it's not
Okay,
tall
all
enough.
right,
It's not
all
tall
right,
enough.
good.
Yeah. Which I just like. I win women over with my charm.
You do. You are a charming man.
Thank you.
Yes.
I say win them over. I'm single as fuck, but
Hey.
but I am going on dates.
Yeah,
It's
you got
fine.
some experience.
It's fine.
She's got to change.
Damn the
I gotta
chain.
go to Bar South. You really gonna make me go to Bar South by myself?
Yeah, because you're
You
going
should've went
to
to-
Stone Mountain
You
after
should have
that.
went to Bar South.
Going,
dude,
I'm
with the
coming back up here. I
overalls.
gotta go to Royston at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay, then yes, I'll go to Bar South. Hell yeah.
But I'm probably not gonna do the bike.
Why not?
Cause I gotta go to
I
Royston.
know, but we can pick our spot. We'll just
That's true, we'll
do
go 1 and 2. Then
immediately
yeah, you
or
can go.
whatever.
We can go.
I'll go wearing this.
You're doing comedy at 7 a.m.
No.
No, I gotta go to Royston for work.
God dang it! You're doing comedy at 7 a.m.
my God.
Who is this? Fucking Nate Bargatze?
Yeah, it's
work.
special, dude.
Yeah. It's at a church.
It's a grand slam in the fuck.
I gotta work the Waffle House at 7 a.m.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah, so
morning shift.
it's a bummer to end the podcast on that sad story.
we won't.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll have more answers next week.
Okay. Stay tuned, people.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Come back next week.
Because I texted the group chat. I said, if this woman's not my wife, I'm gonna start committing crimes. Because I don't know. I feel like after you go on so many dates, you can like figure out what you like much faster. Like you're able to filter through the bullshit. And she's like, I'm not into horoscopes. I do go to church sometimes.
Interesting.
And I'm like, yeah, green flags.
And she's also like, I
You're-
work on antigravitics. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, she's like, I can't text you all day because my phone will be locked up because I'm doing secret stuff.
Yo, she might go missing.
Yeah, baby boy, and they're gonna look at you.
No,
You're gonna
I
be the
will go
patsy.
missing. And guess what? Thank God. Thank God. All right, 2 things I want to say that I saw were funny. One, I saw this post, and you know, it's like the arms clasping the white guy and the black guy.
Yeah, like Predator.
The middle said, being really excited about dying. One side said gospel music, the other side said emo music, and it made me laugh really hard.
That's pretty fun.
Another thing, I saw this car with bumper stickers. One of the bumper stickers said, "Please don't honk, I will kill myself."
That's a wild bumper.
The next bumper sticker said, "Please honk."
Oh, shit.
There's a fart car in Gwinnett County. If you're out there, dude, there's a car that's just all the bumper stickers on the back are like, I heart farting, farts rule, I love to fart, I'd rather be farting.
Who sent that video? Was that today? Was that on a different group? Where it's just a dude driving around holding a huge fish on his lap.
Oh,
And
I
then-
saw that video.
And then he shows his windshield and his hood, and there's 2 more big ass fish. And then it like cuts at the end to an outside shot of the car with fish on it, but it's like an old
This is undercover
Kia
cop or
Sorento
something.
spray painted undercover cop all
Oh
over
my
it. It's
God,
like spray
dude.
painted black and white. It was insane. It was
Did you see that video I sent where the guy with the shotgun, he like shoots it and then slow motion reloads it and it spins, and the moment it goes back it's bow now.
Yeah, that's fun.
That made me giggle.
That was one of those cool lever action shotguns
Yeah,
like in
dude.
Terminator 2.
That's right,
Yeah.
So
Listen.
sick.
We love you guys. So
We love you. Happy 100.
This has been crazy, and I've been happy we've experienced it together.
We did it.
So I love all of you guys. Handshakes all around. Handshakes.
Oh wait, no, 4 strands of rope.
4 strands of rope. Let's do it right here.
Yeah. You get cold. Yep.
4 strands of rope.
Graham, pause.
100! We did it! 100! 100! Blow the shofar!
Blow the shofar in that thing, dude.
Do it, but
No.
You blow! You got on the sacred robes! We'll see you guys for 101.
bye.
That's right.